The angels have reserved an essential message for you today, a warning that perhaps, in a moment of fleeting emotion, you may have overlooked something truly crucial. Currently, someone may be distant, lost in their thoughts, facing an enigmatic force challenging them. They are being drawn beyond the ordinary, entering a spiritual territory. Gradually, they begin to perceive what is invisible, in a traditional or non-traditional sense. Whether you are in contact or not, this message is a key that will unlock the doors to the depths of their inner world, illuminating the spiritual dimension that connects you both. They are looking beyond what is immediately perceptible, transcending mere appearances and sensing the deep, invisible energies that bind them. With keen insight, they learn to distinguish between pure energy and the physical presence you share. They are delving deeply into the spiritual essence that not only surrounds, but truly defines the loving bond between you. At this crucial moment, they venture into the realm of the unseen, a space where divine spiritual forces not only exist but also exert a palpable and powerful influence. This is no trivial experience. It is intense and transformative, shaping them in ways they never expected. Their desire to understand it extends beyond superficial knowledge. They seek to understand not just who you are on the visible surfaces, but who you are at your core. This quest for understanding is a true spiritual journey, guided by forces that surpass common human understanding. In this journey, they are not a mere observer. They are actively exploring the essence of what unites you both, seeking to understand how this essence influences both their thoughts and actions. If you feel they are energetically drawn to you at this moment, it indicates that something exceptionally special is unfolding between you. There are aspects of them that go beyond the visible, elements beyond their physical appearance, which they are compelled to investigate deeply. Currently, they are courageously diving into the depths of the unknown, facing an intense and transformative spiritual journey. This experience is bringing to light hidden aspects of your connection, highlighting the unique energy you share and how it influences your thoughts and actions. This moment is crucial because the message they are receiving is not generic, but incredibly specific and detailed, focusing on the subtleties that weave the bond between you. If you sense this energetic attraction from them, it's important to recognize that this isn't random. There is a significant reason behind it, a deeper purpose being revealed. They are dedicating themselves to understanding it on a more intimate level, studying its nuances with an attention that could only be inspired by greater forces. This dive into the depths of their essence is guided by something beyond ordinary human understanding. If they were to attempt this alone, without the guidance of these higher forces, their perception might become cloudy, and crucial details about you could inadvertently be overlooked. In this process, they are receiving revelations that not only clarify but also deepen the story of the love you share. These revelations are not trivial. They carry a spiritual weight, reflecting the divine and destined nature of your relationship. Therefore, if they are feeling this intense connection and energetic attraction more keenly now, it is a sign that you are in the midst of a profound spiritual process. They are exploring and discovering layers of your relationship that are fundamental to both of your futures. This is not just a passing phase, but an important point of transformation that could define the trajectory of your love, guided by a wisdom that transcends the ordinary and penetrates to the core of true spiritual connection. They approach the situation with remarkable meticulousness and caution, as if guided by a transcendental, perhaps even divine force. They are on a journey of self-discovery and deep reflection, confronting emotions and thoughts that reveal an internal complexity not visible to the naked eye. If they were completely open with you, they would admit that they have seriously considered distancing themselves from this connection during moments of intense introspection. By nature, they are reserved, allowing only a select few into their inner circle, and only when they feel each has fulfilled a specific purpose in their life. This isn't due to carelessness or malice. It's a measure of self-preservation and a way to maintain clarity in their personal space. However, their situation with you is notably different. Recently, They have undergone an intense spiritual process, during which they began to discern and separate their energies from those of others in their life. In this process of discernment, they discovered something undeniably special in you. Something so essential and profound that it became impossible to ignore or leave behind. This discovery is a potent source of energy that not only fascinates them, but also strengthens the bond between you, a bond of reciprocity and emotional depth that is rare and precious. You likely feel this magnetism too, sensing a strong connection with him that transcends superficial conveniences. Like him, you have no patience for anything that doesn't enrich your life, yet you recognize he is an exception. Your relationship is an intersection of weaknesses that transform into strengths, a unique dynamic where each other's vulnerabilities bolster one another. This not only sustains the relationship but also underscores that against all odds, love between you has triumphed. The energy shared between you has been a roller coaster of intense highs and deep connections that have significantly contributed to strengthening the intimate bond between you both. You've experienced moments of vigorous energy where harmony seemed unbreakable, moments that shaped intimacy and mutual understanding in a rare and valuable way. However, like in any deeply sensitive relationship, there have been occasions where, without apparent reason and without harmful intent, the light of this connection seemed to dim, leaving a temporary void between you. These moments aren't due to faults or neglect, but reflections of the extraordinary sensitivity of the bond you share. This sensitivity makes the relationship more susceptible to emotional and energetic fluctuations. However, it's important to recognize that these interruptions are part of a larger process, a divine plan operating on a level not always immediately understandable to both of you. There is a greater order and a designated time for everything that happens, including phases of apparent distance between you. In this scenario, he sometimes falls into the trap of comparing what you have with past experiences. This comparison can obscure the true essence of what you share, because each relationship is unique and carries its own dynamics and depth. This is where divine intervention is necessary to illuminate and guide. God acts to clarify your vision, showing that what exists between you is unlike any of your previous experiences. This extraordinary connection you share transcends all conventional forms of measurement, revealing itself in deeply meaningful and powerful ways. He wants you to understand that experiencing these moments of emotional intensity, especially when you are apart, is significant. His longing to see you during times of separation is a testament to the depth of the bond that unites you. In these occasions, it seems that a higher force is intervening, directing you on separate paths not to drive you apart, but to allow individual growth that ultimately strengthens the bond you have. Moreover, there is a special magic in the eye contact between you. He confesses that simply looking into your eyes is one of the things that attracts him the most. This visual connection isn't just superficial, it's a window to the soul, a form of communication that transcends words and gestures. You stand out to him, not just superficially, but on a deep and intuitive level. He perceives something in you that is rarely found in others, something that captivates and fascinates him indelibly. He is being guided, almost compelled, to explore the essence of your connection more deeply. There is a divine guidance urging him to view life and love through a broader, more spiritual perspective. This vision is crucial because through this lens of love, he can make clear and definitive decisions that are in harmony with the divine plan destined for you both. This way of seeing not only clarifies the path forward, but also solidifies his position by your side, ensuring that the choices made are not only wise, but also deeply aligned with what is heavenly ordained for you both. The reality you share is a clear manifestation that your connection is destined to transcend common relationship levels. From the beginning, a higher force has been actively involved in guiding and shaping this union, proof that both of you were predestined to find in each other something much more significant and profound than average relationships allow to perceive. This bond you have goes beyond superficiality, touching the essence of who you truly are, something the entire universe seems to conspire to sustain with truth and love, even in circumstances where the fullness of this truth is not yet fully understood by both of you. This person entered your life not by chance, but as part of a larger design. Before meeting each other, both of you experienced relationships with individuals who failed to understand the complexities and depths of who you truly are. These past experiences, while less than ideal, reflected and shaped how each of you perceives and relates to love and interpersonal relationships. Now, he is engaged in a challenging yet essential process of questioning and eventually rejecting many of the preconceived beliefs he brought from his previous experiences. He is radically transforming how he sees and interacts with you, driven by an emerging understanding that there is something singular and deeply reciprocal between you. This shared energy, this energetic equivalence, is not superficial or fleeting. It is engraved in the depths of your souls, an echo of an ancient call that now finds an answer in each other's presence. Throughout your respective journeys, you have encountered various people, each with their own energies and capacities for connection. However, many of these interactions failed to sustain the depth and intensity that each of you naturally emits. These previous connections were unable to understand or support the vibrant and dynamic force that you both possess. But now, in this person, you have found someone who not only withstands, but also thrives in response to your energy in all possible aspects: physical, mental, emotional, and sexual. There have been times when the intensity of his energy was misunderstood by others, perceived as something it wasn't, or simply too much for someone to handle. But you, with your perception and understanding, managed to see beyond the misunderstood surfaces. You understand what he is truly trying to convey and grasp his nuances on all levels. This capacity for mutual understanding is rare and valuable, significantly strengthening the bond you share. When you are together, the created dynamic is palpable, even noticeable to those around you. There is something extraordinarily powerful in how your energies combine and intertwine, creating an aura that is simultaneously captivating and inspiring. This synergy emanating from you not only positively affects the environment around you, but also heralds greater and more positive changes that are on the way. Currently, both of you are beginning to receive clear and unequivocal signs that there are promises of improvements and advancements in your shared future. When you met, possibly both of you were going through a significant transition period in your lives, a moment where old realities were being questioned and new possibilities were beginning to emerge. In this context of change, each other's arrival was like an awakening to a new reality, one that opened doors to dimensions of existence that previously seemed inaccessible. This meeting was not a mere coincidence, but seems to have been orchestrated by a higher force, one that firmly desires both of you to recognize that you deserve someone capable of understanding and harmonizing with the complexity of your energies and essences, whether on a spiritual, mental, or emotional plane. This mutual understanding may be the key that explains the peculiar and intense connection you experience, a sense that there is an unspoken agreement between you on how to engage and treat each other. This nonverbal understanding is deeply sacred, and it is vital that it be interpreted with the sensitivity and respect it deserves. He may not have expressed these feelings directly, but this is something he feels deeply in his heart. He has an unwavering conviction that you should not settle for less than you deserve. In his view, you are worthy of someone who not only handles, but also values and celebrates all facets of your being. He fervently believes that you deserve someone who can confront and embrace the intensity of your energy, someone who understands the depth and uniqueness of the connection you share. The connection you share transcends the ordinary, rising to a divine level. It's not something easily quantified or explained by traditional metrics. The magnetism drawing you both together stems from a very specific reason, rooted in mutual understanding and recognition of your true essences. Before finding each other, you both experienced relationships where, despite their best intentions, others couldn't penetrate the depth of who you truly are. These past experiences, though formative, didn't reflect the entirety of what each of you needed or deserved. This person, with whom you now share such a special bond, is consciously distancing himself from his past to build something entirely new and revitalizing by your side. He's deliberately creating space in his life for this new connection, motivated by the certainty that you are uniquely different from anything he's ever known. The love emerging between you is deeply spiritual and significant, the kind that enriches the soul and gives new meaning to existence. He perceives something in you that is truly unique, a quality that no one else possesses. This perception is leading him to set aside the past and its remnants, paving the way for a promising future with you. He is eager to move forward, driven by a deep and irresistible urge to explore the depth of what can be between you. This account is more than just a description of feelings. It's a direct expression from his heart, revealing how he experiences the connection you share and the intensity of the love he feels for you. There's an undeniable sense that a higher force is actively shaping and guiding the special relationship you share, directing you to stay together regardless of the challenges and difficulties you may face. This force seems to have a clear purpose for both of you, a design that transcends the ordinary and enters the realm of the extraordinary. The connection between you is of a rare nature, surpassing standard measures and conventional expectations that often limit less profound relationships. This is unquestionably an authentic and deep love, whose essence is as powerful as it is pure. In this journey together, it's crucial to remember that everything happening in your lives occurs for a specific reason. The universe doesn't operate randomly. Instead, there is order and purpose in every event, every encounter, every challenge you face together. While there may be times when the path ahead seems blurry or uncertain, and the reason behind certain experiences may be obscure, it's crucial to maintain faith in the process and the direction you are being guided. Trust in the love you share, because it is the compass that keeps you united and oriented, even when the tides of life try to pull you apart. This love isn't just a feeling but an active force working for the good of both of you, helping to overcome obstacles, heal wounds, and bring to light deeper truths about who you are and what you are meant to be together. Therefore, embrace this process with open hearts and attentive minds. Allow yourselves to be guided by this higher force, knowing that every step taken together is part of a larger plan, a divine design that is preparing you for an even more meaningful and enriching union. By trusting in this love and guidance, you will find not only the strength to keep moving forward, but also the clarity and vision to appreciate every aspect of this extraordinary journey you are traveling side by side. Remember that this shared path is a blessing, a gift that should be cherished and nurtured with every fiber of your being, because it is truly unique and can teach you more than you ever imagined possible about the transformative power of love. If you feel this message is for you, know that it is a love blessed by God. Affirm to yourself, I know there is a future full of peace and love, and I will achieve it because I deserve it and I am aligned with the universe. I believe I will enjoy those moments. Accept this message and all the blessings it contains. Let's spread positivity and kindness to each other, creating waves of good energy together. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Stay tuned for the next important message awaiting you in the next video. May God and the universe continue to light your steps with peace, love, and faith. Amen.